think I got all the stuff I need. I think. Wait, oh yeah, that's what it's going to be. Doom, doom, doom. Okay. Well, that'll work. Okay. Cool. Connected. Everything seems to be working today. That's nice. I don't know why last time it wasn't saying it was said it wasn't working, but it worked. It was weird. Okay. Now back to what we were working on. Oh. Why you're not transitioning. Whatever, it'll work. Worry about it later. Anyway. Yes, so now. Yeah, cool, that is working. That's good to know. Not the right brush. That's the brush. So I came to a realization during the week. Okay. Of that on the actual. Of how I want to do this little bit of thing here. I'm not gonna do it like that. In case you were wondering. That is not how we're gonna run that. Alright. What I'm going to do. Make sure I get it. Wait. I'm going to Why is it running? Why is it doing that? Oh. Why in the world? Lord. Okay. Hold on one second. Hey. Hey, when that happens. So what I did was I erased the mask instead of what I was trying to do. So you gotta pay attention. Actually, no, it's not the blackout. I know that. Alright, so now we're erasing it off of where I should be erasing it and not doing the other thing. So I'm gonna grab this black here, because that's darker than regular black. There we go. See, now we're getting somewhere. Alright. So what I want to do, kind of start putting cracks. This is the spot there. was pretty thorough, but all right. Might even want to make a slight. Yeah, let's back that up and make them even smaller. All right, so yeah. Okay. There we go. And again, I think I missed some bits on when I went to fix it. And I can go over some of the top bit here a couple extra times, thicken it up so it tapers as we go down. See, we're missing some of that white. This way up. Okay. Make sure. Back over here. Grab this black again. What in the heck is that? That was super weird. Okay. So now, yeah, that's fine. Let's back it up there. Yeah, so totally fine to make mistakes as you work. Bound to happen. All right, so let's. And I'm still using way too big of a brush. There we go. And anyone has any questions or comments, I guess, feel free to share or ask. I want this to be kind of significant, so I'm gonna just kind of keep adding little bits and pieces here. I might revisit the purple energy bits too. I'm not totally sure, but I do know that I'm liking the vein type thing I'm doing here. That I'm a fan of. That I know is good. I like. Whoa. I hate when that happens. I always know what it means. It means I'm getting some kind of notification on my phone and it's too close to my stuff. Okay. That one was... yeah, I didn't like that. I like it a little bit more angular for these. They're pretty good. And I like to fade them out a little bit when we get down there. So get that. Yeah, okay. This is total guesswork as I go through this. This is not Like, I don't have any real plan as far as these go. I want them to be kind of random. I also want them to look a certain way, so it's hard to like really explain how that is gonna work out, but I'm liking it so far. I don't know if I just want to do kind of the upper outside or if we want to bring it in some too. So that's where it gets a little funky, because that's, I'm gonna have to account for the curve of the nose right there. I don't know if I want to do that necessarily. We can kind of hit it like that. Maybe. Let's see. Those might be a little too. Those are the exact same. That is weird. I don't know why I did that. Let's undo that one. It's still doing. Okay. There. I have to, like, I can't have them look exactly the same. If that one does it too. It's weird that it kind of mirror the same shape when they're close by. Very interesting. And yeah, I don't hate that. Okay. I think we'll put maybe like one in here. Kind of fills up this gap. Okay, there we go. And kind of thicken up these parts that are closer to the base. So let's get that. I don't hate that. See, that little spot there is really thick because it is too close to there. There we go. Looks pretty solid. Let's zoom out here, see what we're looking at. I don't hate it. I think we might need to kind of bring it farther down in this area and thicken up. Because this one is really nice. This one works really well from farther out. I don't know how zoomed in this is right now. It's 50%. I work really large. Just in case I want to print this stuff. Anyway. Okay, so we're going to add... because this is pretty much just kind of detail stuff. Right? Dig that. So yeah, we're gonna thicken up some of too far out there. Yeah, we're trying to thicken up some of this stuff that's a bit closer to the eye. Just to make it a little bit more readable. Yeah, so we're gonna work our way. That is. See, that's not gonna work. Let's just stitch. There we go. Okay. And again, I wanted, yeah, I definitely want to bring it further down. Like that. Okay. And clean that little one up there. Kind of thin this down. Maybe. Yeah. Like I said, I don't hate it. Don't hate it. That. Picking that up a smidge there. Okay. And what I might do right here is just offshoot some that kind of go behind the arm to elude that there's more going on there. Right. I really dig that. So what I want to do is try and we're just gonna copy this. I'm gonna flip it, drag it over here. Okay, so we've got a kind of an idea of where these are going to go-ish. So this right here, I'll change, I'll change a lot of this, but let's undo that sizing. To do is I'm just going to kind of individually select these and then there's no like, there we go. Here. Okay. Grab this one. Right there. Hello, how's it going? We're just gonna kind of, what the heck is happening there? That is, oh, okay. Cancel. I hate, okay, undo that. So what I'm going to do is apply. Okay. So now it's, again, it's fine to make mistakes. Mistakes happen. So what happened was it copied my stuff, my mask from the layer, so it wasn't working the way it should. So it was, yeah, it was masked off and it wasn't working like how it was supposed to. So I fixed it. I deleted the mask and now we are fine. So what I'm going to do, let's put this one like here. I'm gonna try and mishmash, mix up kind of these things a little bit. So it's not the exact same thing as the other one. That that one is definitely going to go there though. Yeah, so yeah, when you're working, it is kind of an inevitability that you're going to be on the wrong layer. It's gonna happen. Hopefully you notice like with enough time to fix it before you've done too much damage, or that your layer is not set up the way you want. Like mine was set up with a mask that I didn't want really, and I didn't realize that until I started moving these things around. But I did notice it with enough time to fix. I don't like that one. I'm gonna move that one over there. No. Okay, so and yeah, so I was able to fix it. It's all good now, and we are good to go. Okay, so what do we do? Okay. So, hey, grab that little thing. No, yeah, I want it like right up in here, or no. Let's do. I wasn't trying to adjust the side. Okay, so yeah, that'll work. This one. What? I think that was. Oh yeah, that one was the inner bit there. I don't need that. Okay, and what I'm gonna do for this one, cut it right there. Take this. Actually, let's flick that. Yeah, I dig that a little bit more. That's fine. So this saved me a little bit of time, not necessarily a ton of time. Erase that. Let's get in here. Erase that back because we don't need that. Bitch. I think that's kind of coming in. Back to my. I think it's. No, it's my brush. My brush. Okay, so then here, hit that like that. That. So I can come in and add in some bits to these to change them a little bit, fit better. Actually, yeah, let's do that maybe. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to check that one. But everything else is looking pretty solid. Let's put that little bit there. I'm gonna say it will be hidden by hair on that one. If that would make sense to me. Let's see. Do I want to go on? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so let's get out here a little bit. I dig that. I think that's pretty sweet. It's a lot of detail. I don't know if it's really gonna work 100% on that front. Let's zoom out. Okay, it is also concerning that eye on the scythe. Good old copy. Break this in a little bit, I think. All right. So yeah, those are pretty cool. I think it works pretty well. Let's see. So let's, actually, hold on. Let's select that one and this one. Let's see if it works. Nope. Not really. Cool. So, let's see. Overlays. Interesting. Soft light. Hard light. Nope. Because it's a... Hold on, let's set normal real quick, and then what I can do is lock the pixels. Fun! I like locking the pixels on stuff. It works really well. So what I want to do is, let's do this. Let's end here. Oh, it's, what is it doing? Okay, we're going to just, like, it's gonna start black, it's gonna end kind of in the purple. That's where we're going. The tip of things should be purple. The base should be black. I'm gonna try and do it so it looks blendy to an extent, at least. I can't say for certain that's how it's gonna end up looking. Alright, we're getting... I think that's kind of blendy. At the very least, it's a little blendy. I think it works. Okay, so now multiply's not bad. That way the black still looks black, but we get like a darker purple. Wonder, let's look at this purple color. How does that look? Multiply darken? Or color burn? Color burn makes it red. Plain, nope. Definitely not. Oh, that's weird. Overlay. Yeah, I like that. I like the fly. All right, so yeah, let's stick with like multiply, maybe. Yeah. Okay, so let's. So the purple, I'm gonna try and hit with the lighter purple towards the end bits, so it kind of fades somewhat into the skin in those little faded spots. I don't know. I think it looks all right. I like it. I think it works. All right. So we've got that. That is good. That is good. So that's pretty much the flat color stuff. now it's kind of moving into my least favorite part of stuff, the lighting situation. Yeah, cool. We could do that. Wonder if I want to do that. Was cracking. Yeah, I should probably do that on the. Let's erase that. That's not necessary. Get in here and let's do. Oh, that's my pen? Whoops. Of course it was. Okay, and now let's unlock the pixels. We're going to grab that color. And let's do that. We're going to make these. Yeah, so this is kind of interesting. These are going to be larger cracks, but not that much. Not that much. All right. Yeah, I don't like that one. Nope. Doing that mirror thing again. Okay. I think that almost got it. Yeah, that's not too bad. I don't mind that. I think that looks good. Okay, and then we can do the pixel lock again. Let me go in. Larger again. Okay, and then from there we'll do that. That one's gonna be full on, and then again grab that lighter one. That is not the correct one. And grab that one. There we go. A bit more of a fade transition. Match. Dig that. I think it looks real nice, actually. All right. So now they match. Cool. I dig that. All right. So we've got that set now. All right. I'll leave the pixels locked on that. That's fine. So we've knocked out flats. That's the T. outline there. I need to cut that. I need to cut that from the outline. So let's grab that. Control C. It did not. Yeah, no, that works. Yeah, okay. It just didn't work. Super fun. Alright, so let's grab the outline real quick. Hit that one. Let's get in here. Nail it down. Real smooth. Okay, I dig that. Alright. That one. Okay, and then we bring this back. So now, what I want to do with this, I want it to be a multiply, and I want it to be, oh gosh, purple. Okay. Whoop. You're on the wrong. And now I have that. I need that if I would, yeah, that just makes more sense. And then we are going to try some. There we go. Wait, oh, I set the outline. Copy, multiply. And then I want it to multiply. Or no, I don't want it. I just want it to be normal. Do normal, and then we're going to drop the opacity a smidge. Get more skin. 70. And normally I think I would do this outline, whoops, and yeah, I would do the tattoo all together on one layer normally. Fortunately, I did not do that on this, or whatever. So we've got a little bit. Pop it down. There. So where's flats? Oh, flats. Good. Flats. No. Oh, it's on this tattoo here. Oh. I have it set to 75. Let's drop it to 70. And then copy. That. Bump that all the way up. All the way up. Do this. I'm gonna merge these. Boom. Okay, so now we can drop that to 70. So it's all in one little spot together. Do I want 70? Two. I think I normally do like 80-ish. I don't know. It's to kind of bring that color through, because ink sits in and on your skin. So it's to kind of make it look less, maybe 75 for that. I don't know. I forget what I normally do it at. I don't think I have that file on right now. I hate when you get tiny little pixels in an area. Okay. I think that works. The outline? Yes, it is on the outline. I think I normally do the scars separately too, which is would make sense. Kind of want those to be somewhat like the tattoos. Okay, so let's grab that and okay, Control C, shall we? Let's erase these. It just makes sense. When you stop and think about it, it just makes sense. Very similar to the tattoo. I want it to kind of be one thing, its own little spot. Okay, that was good. Bring this back. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're here. Here now. Don't hate it. Yeah, I say, I'll say I don't hate it a lot. Just FYI, that's kind of a thing I do. Because sometimes I do hate it. Sometimes it's nice to not hate something. You just never know. Leave it like that. Now. Alright, so we'll bring this back now. Cool. And I'm gonna grab this color. Going to darken it up. I think. Maybe there. Alright, so and real quick. Okay, we did lock the pixels. Short. Always helpful. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do here. And then what I'm gonna do is just drop this below the outline layer. So I won't have to deal with that. So actually let's bump the size of the brush up. Make this a little easier. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, okay. Scars. 2 C's because my keyboard is crazy. Yeah, I'll leave it. Yeah, I'll leave it like that. That works. Scars, lines. There. That helps. Sometimes you have lots of layers, and it happens. Okay, so we're working through this. Do I want to put in lines on the staff part of the scythe. I think I normally do. Or I have. Let's check real quick. There we go. Been a while since I've drawn him. It didn't end that. What about? I did not. Okay, so it does. Looks like I don't necessarily add wood grain to the staff, so I won't do that. I'll leave that alone because it's not like a regular. It's not really wood magic. Anyway, okay, so I've got that kind of set now. Let's see. I don't. What is that on? Things. So I know what the heck that is. Okay. There we go. Energy. Boop. So I'm not entirely sure about that. Let's get in here real quick. No, I want the. Yeah, okay. Refine this a bit. It's not looking too bad. Let's that. Let's do. Gonna cut in there. Do that. So. Yeah, I don't mind that. This big blob needs to go. Oh, this isn't good. Ooh. I'm pretty sure it's this color. Yeah, it is that color. Good to know. Okay, and then it's back to the cut way in. Drop. There. I don't mind that. Yeah, okay, that'll work. I want to bring this real in. Drop this direct. And again, we're gonna cut in on this. Just give it a more organic feel, but we're going to bring this out here so we don't get that tangent feel. Bring this out this way so we avoid that kind of tangent situation. same here. We're going to kind of bring this down. Okay. That. Okay. This, I don't like that there. Okay, and we're gonna fix this over here. Kill that. I might put slight aura. Okay, let's bring this out right there. Okay, so what I'm going to do, this down. Again, I'm just going through right now and kind of fixing little spots where I feel like I have some tension maybe happening with certain bits. Like that. Just do this right here. I don't know. Is that? Let's just move that up. I like that better. Okay. Let's bring this down here. And this. Okay. I think that's looking better. What I might do now is want to round some of these things. I don't like when they're not rounded out because it feels less organic if they've got sharp corners. Let's bring this there. Okay, that'll work there. I'm not totally sure. Let's oops. Try and get free of that maybe. I'm not sure. I might bring it back into the iris there. I'm not totally sold on it. Hard to say for sure. Let's work on this one too, because this is pretty bad. So I'm going through and kind of just making these small adjustments. Let's make a separation there. Kind of. No, that's. Yeah. Okay. So I do want to switch it over. Okay. I kind of dig that. Let's do. Let's bring it a little bit more. Really, just kind of what I'm doing is making some guesses on what I think I might like. I don't want perfectly spherical necessarily, little bits that are coming off, and I might, I will go back down to his eyes and I'll add like one or two little blobs that kind of come off as well. I think that would be helpful. Let's do that. That to kind of show it could be coming off of this bit or this bit. I think that's good. On this little bit here. Do that. Yeah. Push that back. Again, we're kind of just rounding certain things up a little bit, making it a little bit more organic in shape. Let's push it back off the iris on this. Again, I'm not sure if that's how I'm going to leave it, but it's a good start. There we go. All right, let's go back down to the eyes here. Let's add one or two little blobs. I think that one's in a weird spot. Let's put it a little bit closer. Yeah, I think that's better. All right. Let's real quick. Got to. If anyone has said anything. Certainly possible they did. All right, back over here. Oh. So let's see. Now we've got like one or two little blobs that are coming off on that one. We've got one over there. I think just no two. We got two over there. That's nice. All right, and then got it on hard light. I like the hard light. I did before. Look at multiply. I think that gives a little bit more of the darkness feel, but let's drop the opacity and see where we're at with that. 80-ish, 50-ish. That's too light, I think. 70. Like 80, I think. Still pretty strong. That's not bad. I don't mind that. I think it looks pretty good. But I think we could maybe make it look better. Not sure. Whoops. That's one thing that is nice about it is, well, kind of, is that it will not go and show on the black outlines as they are right now. So that's kind of a good thing. Depending on how you look at it. Makes it easier to kind of clean the lines a little bit. Let's look. Multiply. Color burn. No. Like multiply so far. Definitely not. Overlay. Oh. overlay's not terrible. I think multiply's a little better still. Soft light, too light, hard light. What we had, I think, is the benefit of hard light, I would say, is it does show up over the lines, but also not a benefit necessarily. One of those weird ones. Vivid light. Linear light. In light for the heck of it. Hard mix. Interesting. I'm gonna say no. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with multiply for right now. I think it's a nice look. And what I could do is copy that layer and see what happens when I like put like a hard light on that copy over the top. Maybe erase some of it back. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to look at that at some point. Let's get in here though. So we've got the color. There we go. Yeah, I do want to kind of fix some of these like little wishy-washy spots on the inside. On the outside, it's not a big deal. On the inside, there's some wishy-washy happening in some of these. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say that I'll leave it. Oh, let's look at it. I'll leave it off the eye. I think that looks weird on the eye. The iris. On the iris. Dog is crazy. Leave it off the iris, yeah. So I'm not sure if I'll leave the outlines black on everything. That's a thing to consider when I go forward. Whether or not these will be showing up over the top of lines. Yeah, but I think it's a pretty good start. Let's get over here. I don't like this outline right here. That is messy and really bad. Whoops. And that's where you will definitely run into some issues too. Using this soft square brush for outlines is spots like that. Where you have some fade out on certain bits. Woo. Was progressive. That's not so bad. Well, okay, not too bad. That. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is hit that like that. And then grab that black. Gonna rotate this a smidge. Take off. There we go. Now I can do that. that, this, oops. So that kind of fixes that small issue I was having. That needs to, that is really bad. Nope. Okay. There are definitely parts of this that are pretty bad transparent. So if I want to change the color of my stuff, my line art, then I want it to be kind of solid and black there. Ooh. This part right here on the staff, a good example of that. Some things you just can't fix with the block pixels. You have to go in there and manually make it better. So I'm going in and just kind of fixing this, at least a little bit. I think for the most part, probably. Hopefully. Again, just going in and darkening, or making it less transparent, not darkening, I guess. Making it more solid. So if I decide to change up the line art color, it doesn't get all wonky and weird. Which, I mean, is still a possibility. I'll probably have to come in and fix bits of it anyway when I do that, if I do that. But that should help with that a bit. Okay. So it looks better up there, I think. Let's see. Guess I would probably start doing a shadow some highlight. Boo. Okay, so actually no. Let's grab this and duplicate it, y'all. All right, and I don't like to use black for shadows. Not a fan. That purple. Dull it, darken it, so that it should be. That is darker than that purple. That will help. So, what I need to do now is, for the heck of of it, I'm going to just blast this whole thing with the purple. La da 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 da. Before I jump too far ahead in this, right there. All right. So now back to the brush. Nope. I don't know why I did that. There we go. So what I'm going to do now, bump this up, I'm not totally sure. So we're going to change this to, oh. Nope, that's not the right one. We want this one, this one. And then we're up at like 50. 50 might be right. We could always adjust it. It's not a big deal. Sure. What I'm going to do here, oops, C, is we're going to, yeah, I think 50 is a pretty solid. Color, I'm a light. It's going to be kind of coming from upper right side of the canvas there, which is where I normally have it coming from. How I roll. Let's do that. Something kind of like that, I think, over there. And then, I don't know. Those are tough, because this is going to be the inside of the, both of those are going to be inside. So I'm going to leave those the way they are for right now. Okay, let's hit the staff part of this. Pretty straightforward. At least for the most part. Let's rotate. There we go. Outside of that, I think it's because I raced back. Yeah, race back. Yeah. Something like that. I'm not totally sure. That's Let's hit that. Let's rotate. Definitely all of this edge bits. Honestly, not totally sure how some of this to apply. It always gets a little funky for certain parts. Okay. Kinda right-ish as far as where muscles would be. Yeah, I'm not sure about that though. Like I said, I don't know. Maybe a small bit of a light off the back. Bit there. Yeah, I don't know. Hello. How's it going? Let's see. Let's drop the size of this. Good. I think that works. Really kind of generic a little bit. I don't know how in shadow I want the let's undo that real quick. soften it a little bit on that side. Yeah, I'm doing good. How, like, what you been up to? Nice. Hopefully get a little bit of a break soon, right? Hopefully, I don't know. Really works in other places around the world. There's kind of like a break most of the time here. Coming up. Or probably now, realistically. Let's see. I don't hate that. Okay, and let's see. This one I want to bring over. And I don't want to overdo it though. Going is nice. Unfortunately, no exams and just before Christmas. Ooh. No bueno. I'm sorry. That's no fun. Thanks. I mean, it is his corruption arc kind of form, I guess, is the best description of this. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So going for that kind of look. So glad we're getting it. I want to do that like so. Yeah. Okay. I could do that. That's all right. Yeah, I find it's to be somewhat easier to just blast the whole thing with shadow for me, and then erase out that shadow. Seems to work the best for me, at least. To each their own, obviously, but for me it seems to work pretty well that way. So hitting the whole thing with my shadow color and then just kind of backing it off in the spots I think look right. Kind of gives me a little leeway. Like that right there. Some spots I was using the brush a little too large. Yeah, and when I slowly back off the shading, I feel like it helps. Give it that Rembrandt triangle situation over on that side. I take that. I think it's looking pretty solid. Let's see. The bottom of those teeth. Top of this tongue here. Tops of those teeth, maybe. Yeah, it's hard to like figure out exactly which parts for me are in shadow and whatnot. So working subtractively kind of helps a little bit at least. So yeah, that's why I kind of do it that way. That's not too bad. And then try to just go back and forth for the pieces where I feel like I might have gone a little overboard on. I could push and blend that back a little bit. You know, let's see. Like right here, let's just hit kind of. That's fine. That's all total mess right now. Probably have that kind of come down a little bit farther. Yeah, take that. Let's bring this a little bit more this way. Yeah. Something like that. All right, we are cruising through this. Let's see. And do I want to bring? See, it's kind of interesting trying to do like the kneecap here. So, does. Might be one where I kind of go back and forth a little bit on it and blend it a little bit more. Not totally sure. But there. Push this back. That. Pull it this way. Okay. Yeah. That's not too bad. Like I said, the abs are a mess right now, but not too terribly bad. Let's see. Let's do that. bad. Yeah, okay, that's not too bad. Definitely going to go in and soften this a lot, but it's not bad. Keeping this back, hit that. Soften that little bit of the shadow there. And that's where I kind of want to get in with a larger size and blend it back and forth a little bit. So let's bump this up a smidge. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay, let's zoom out here. Let's take a look at this. It's not too bad. That I need to fix though. This needs to come down. This blade is almost horizontal. Let's hit like that. Let's get in here. Okay. That's what I want. Yes. Back side of that. Side of that. Side of that. Something like that. It's pretty cool. Springs. There we go. Hey buddy, what are you doing? Hey. You don't need to be sniffing over there. Leave my possibly broken server alone. Probably, but I don't know because I haven't started. Haven't tried to start that, I guess. Okay, let's. I was doing it in the complete wrong direction. I think that's better. Okay. like that. It up. Up and down. It's fine. Okay. Let's get a look here. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's get it down here. Try and fix this up. Kind of get this fixed up. It's just there. This all kind of situated. Can't say it's going to be perfect. Definitely not going to be that. But we'll see what we can make happen. Not even like remotely set up. Right. Yeah. So let's push this up here. It's up here. We do that. Get a little bit closer. Okay. Making some headway. Get him to match up some, at least. Okay, it's not too terribly far off, I feel like. Okay. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Yeah, that looks a lot more symmetrical than it was looking before, which is good. Good news. Let's see. Do I want to catch a little bit of light on this side over here? Probably. Yeah. Okay. I think that's actually not half bad. Not half bad. One thing I like to try to do. Let's grab that color there. And let's drop it because it was about right there, I think. Duplicate this one real quick. It's super dramatic. We're going to delete that. Let's look at color burn. Whoops. Okay, but actually, let's hit that area real quick. Let's change this thing. Okay, I want it more red. Let's look at that. Yeah, I think that's actually not half bad. Okay, so I'm essentially just kind of making ambient inclusion. Is that? I think that's right. Honestly, I don't know off the top of my head if that is correct or not. But subsurface scattering, at the very least, is a correct version of it. Like I said, I'm not sure if it's ambient inclusion is the right term, but I know subsurface scattering is, for a fact, one of the things to call it. But essentially it's that kind of, it happens to things that are semi-transparent. For us, it tends to be like a red because, you know, we have blood running under the surface of our skin. So it tends to be a red color. So I'm just going in here and kind of making that happen on the edge of the shadows, which is where it happens. It's my first time really trying to include that, and I think it'll add something to the piece overall. Something I think about adding in on a regular basis. This is the first time I'm actually trying it. So yeah, but it kind of happens in that transition from shadow to light. Well, I mean, it happens in the transition from shadow to light. Kind of. That is where it happens. Sure, that's what I'm attempting to make happen. And I've seen like other people do this really, really well. Keenan Lafferty is really good at it. This is like I said, my first time trying to make it happen in my work, so I don't have like a workflow for it. This seems to look like what I want, so this may be the workflow for now. Who knows what will happen in the future? Hard to say. Okay. I'm just gonna literally kind of ring these shadow bits all. Just everything you can see for now. Go in. I'm fairly certain it's subsurface scattering. Well, no, ambient inclusion. I'm pretty sure it's ambient inclusion. I know it's subsurface scattering. Big word. That. Anyway. Just like, it's kind of amazing how changing little things, adding little things to your work can drastically improve the look of things. It's gonna have to go. Have to fix that. Focus on this one. It's on this one. Okay. Yeah. Might have started too, because those are pretty tight little spots in between the muscles there. And like, yeah, it's not even something that I'm leaving super saturated or anything. I'm just kind of going in and erasing most of it, honestly. Leaving maybe a tiny hint of it for the most part. Like I said, I've seen other people much more talented than I do this in a much different way with probably much better results, but it's my first attempt at it and I think it's going all right. Kind of knock it back. And it's okay if it's not really showing up everywhere necessarily. It doesn't have to, I don't think. As long as you kind of get the overall feel for it, I think it's pretty solid. And it's really at that like junction of shadow and light where that happens. Yeah. But yeah, subsurface scattering, cool way to add a little extra something, I feel. Let's throw it right there. And again, erasing most of it and really lightening that bit that comes up to the edge. No, shouldn't. Not really. Okay, it's fine. Whatever. I'll figure that out. Yeah. It's very interesting. Setting this up. Not too much of it right there. Kind of insane how much it can come. It can change the look of things. Even just that little touch. And lightly erasing it until you get just a hint of it. I feel like it's a helpful thing. You don't really want it back in the shadow so much. You literally want it to kind of overlap where the shadow and the light hit. Take it down little by little. Not half bad. All right, let's push this back this way. Just give it that little rosy look, slight rosiness. Something like that. Literally just winging this. So if it doesn't look great, it's fine. I think it's coming along fairly well, personally. It's really just trying new things, seeing how they work out, whether or not they do. Not always the point. If they don't work out, it's a learning experience, you know. Fine. Totally fine. Like I said, I don't like a lot of my stuff when I'm done. The only thing you can do is try again. Hopefully next time you nail it. Unlikely, but you never know. At least for me, it's unlikely. You might just nail it. And you might nail it every time. I don't know. That's up to you. No one can say whether or not you did a good job, but you. I mean, other people could say whatever they want, but the only person you really need to worry about is yourself. And sometimes we are way too hard on ourselves when it comes to art. I know I can be really hard on myself, so I've tried to not do that so much, which is why a lot of times when I'm working, I'll say I don't hate that, because that's like sometimes that's the best thing you can do is, well, I don't hate it, so can't be that bad. Really what it comes down to is if you don't hate it, you did a pretty good job, I feel like, for me. Okay, yeah, we got that. Slap a little bit right there. Little away from myself there, but not a big deal. All right. Still need to kind of figure out what the background I'm going to do that. That's not too bad. Get that. Pretty light, pretty general. Okay. Step back a bit. A little heavy right there. A little bit heavy right there. Let's zoom out a bit here. I think some of these starting ones heavy on the color. Back up smooth. Not too bad. Okay. Yeah. Got that subsurface scattering kind of going in on these. I can dig it. All right. I think I have to maybe put a little on this edge here. Not bad. Okay. Okay, not bad. Okay. Dig it, I dig it. I think it's looking very good. Do you want to do Go down to this one and grab that color. Okay. All right, so it's pretty solid as far as shadows go. Small bits there. For now, some highlights. Highlights. Okay. This is. Let's do. That way I know what all these are. Okay, so I don't want multiply for this. I want possibly overlay. Overlay tends to be pretty good. Let's look at that orange. It's warm at least. Try that like pinkish. Yeah, I guess that will work for now at least. All right, let's bump this up. Okay, so sure we're gonna hit. I don't know if that really makes a difference. Let's go to 100. So kind of dig that. Okay. have to check that out. Not totally sure, like I said, like how I want this to go. Let's say like not that edge. Let's do this edge. Throw this in the middle of that. Like that. This is kind of like a wing it situation. It's normally how my shading and highlights go. I wing it, see what happens. Sometimes it's good, other times, you know, could have been better. So, let's see. About that in a minute. Okay, so for that. Okay, let's drop the size of this real quick. Let's do this. We're going to do a rim light, and we'll have the highlight. Yeah, that'll work. We'll see. And just kind of gently go over this over and over again. Heck of it. Nothing. Okay. See what we end up with. Put this up. This part. Kind of going, pushing those back a smidge, maybe. Some of this is a little. It might not be. Tip that. Yeah, I want that kind of more. No. Okay. That. Alright, and then pull ahead of myself there. Hard, I feel like, for the. I definitely want like a highlight, but I don't know how heavy of a highlight. Probably a little heavier than that, but difficult to kind of control sometimes. Something like that. Again, it's just kind of my style, winging it. If I don't like it, I could always just ditch it and maybe just throw like an edge highlight to some of that. Just kind of guess what it is. Just seeing what we end up with. Hate those. Yeah, I don't. Okay, let's ditch that. That I don't mind. I don't like the ones that are like in stuff. Maybe the forehead one and the cheek, possibly. Those are kind of small. I think I'll stick to kind of the border highlight situation that I normally do. I think that just works better for me. Oh, it's not too bad. Erase this real quick though. This that might work. And let's try and stick to side highlights though. Okay. Better. Okay, let's jump back here. Yeah, I like that more. Now let's get in here. I like that bright pinkish color too. Not too terribly bad, I believe. Let's hit that. Here, real quick. So what I want to do, this, like that. See what it's all about. Okay. Not if bed. Cool. I think it's looking not too terribly bad. Yeah. Good. Yep. color. Bring it in and grab maybe with that color. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Okay. Wow. Almost 2.5 hours now. We are officially out of coffee. Boo. Alright, sure. Actually, what I want to do real quick with this. Okay, let's get him. That. Kind of give it a bit of a bit of an edge to it. Yeah, not too bad. I don't mind that. Okay, now you like the rest of it. Okay. Shine. This is where we hit things with pure white. Like a crazy person. Let's hit that. One there. There. Again. Bottom. We hit the bit. No, we want the edge of that. That edge, that edge. Okay. Real quickly, the opacity on this so I can see. To see. I hate when music. I have to like actually physically go back over on the window. Bummer. But what are you gonna do? Progress. Yep. Put that there. Okay. Let's see what we gotta go. Oh, let's get in here now. Okay. Okay, let's see. Man, that is hard to figure out from distance there. These are too close to the edge. Don't like that. See those. Better. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Sorry. Focused. I think that's pretty good though. Oh, yeah. It's a little spot. Ugh. Riff. Alright, let's go here real quick and put this up. Oop. Better. Oh, yeah. Been a while. Shine. Go. Yep. Edge there. All right. Well, actually, no. Yeah, I'm actually about to call it pretty soon here, but I do need to throw in a background. Other than that, I'm pretty close to done. Yeah, it's a background. We could probably call it weird. Right after I jump and fix this mess here. Okay. Okay, I think that's pretty good. All right, so it's. I don't know what to do for a background. I don't have more coffee. I have no more coffee. All right. Background. It just needs to be simple. Do raster layer. Background. That'll do. Okay, there we go. Don't know why my jaw was all weird. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Jump in. That's not right. Knock that back. See, every once in a while you need to be zoomed out a little ways, see where you got little bits that need to be fixed. Anyway. So, background. Not entirely sure what I want for a background. Here. Let's see. I want that. That purple. That little. And then we're going to drop it down to Saturated. There, probably about there. Brush. Whoops, I was already on the brush. I hate when I do that. Bump this back up. Let's do crescent, maybe? Crescent shape. That's not terrible. I don't hate it. Let's do like a really, yeah, that's a little too curved. Let's hit it like that. Okay, let's see. Bring it back this way. Not too bad. Trying to get a little bit more of a there we go. Nope. Not too bad. Okay. And then really dark purple. For the heck of it, that's really doesn't matter. Bloop. Oh. Only this layer. Blast that. Okay, let's go. Let's go smooch darker. That okay, not too bad. Let's get the pen. Why is that like a soft edge? Bump it up. Bump it up. Okay. Got this. Okay. Just to really kind of get that hard edge. Not too bad there. Okay. And it's got a solid line. Whoops. Hopefully that's pretty solid now. Let's go into these crazy brush things. Oh, feather. Let's see. Can I make them bigger? No. It'd be nice if I could. Let's see. So I got particle size. Okay. Oof. Particle size is really crazy. Legitimately. Yeah. I think part of the why does it seem like it's not making a big change at all? Okay. Let's try that. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. See, that's like barely making any difference. I don't understand why it's gotta be 700. Okay. All right. And then let's do blank. Okay. Sure. That's not too bad. Okay. Color once again. Getting a little crazy. Okay. Got a little ahead of us, but there we go. Actually, yeah, let's do. Like that. Okay. Why is it being weird? Probably because I'm using the eraser. Okay. Cool. Let's do that. So it's no, merge. Come on. I can't. You know what? Let's do this. So that will accomplish what I want. Okay, so now. H. Boom. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Nope. Blip, 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 blip. Merge. Alright. And then merge. Then we'll leave that separate to it. Alright. And then top. Boop. Okay. Okay. Almost done with this here. No, that was terrible. So close. Let's try and fix it here. not. Not overlay. So bad. That might be the best option. Let's try. Let's put that there, maybe. That's a little too. Okay, let's undo the sides. That might work for now, at least. Nope. Pen. Shrink it down. Smidge here. Not that much. Actually, no, that's not the one I want up on. That, I think, will do it. I really need to save more often than I do. I didn't save that whole time. It's been like, what, 2 hours? Yeah, 3 hours, sorry. 2 hours. 3 hours. Anyway, there you go. That is, at least for now, the finished piece. Pretty happy with it. Like I said, I don't hate it. Probably could be better, but I mean, it looks really, really good, in my opinion. So, yeah, I dig it. Put it out there in the world. All right. Let's see. There we go. Let's see if this transition. Hey, it does work this time. Cool. Thank you for stopping in and hanging out with me, saying hello, seeing what's up. Appreciate it so much. And hopefully you had fun. And follow me, like, comment, subscribe, whatever it is, wherever you are. I would appreciate it greatly. And if your friends, family like art and have time free on Saturdays, 10 a.m. Pacific time ish, most of the time, every once in a while earlier, or we skip a day. It happens. But yeah, you can follow all the progress and stuff down here. You got the @Zann20, my Instagram, my Twitter. You can see old streams on my YouTube, which is Zann20 as well. So basically, if you search Zann20 on a platform, it's probably me. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for stopping in. You guys have been really cool. I appreciate you seeing what's up, saying hello, checking what's going on, and hanging out with me. So, see you next time.